Hello, everyone. This is Reggie with A Team Appliance, and this is
Antonio Williams.
and we are. This is Saturday morning. This is the prime time to go on Facebook Marketplace to find inventory to flip. Um, Again, don't forget to like and subscribe if you like the content, so you get notifications on every time I'm online buying merchandise to buy and flip. And again, this isn't buy and flip, it's buy, refurbish, and flip. That way, you're actually able to charge more for something you've improved instead of just transferring the machine, an unchecked machine from one person to another. That's not what we do. We give quality here. So we're on Facebook Marketplace here. So if you are a flipper, again, especially if you're new to the game, you want to have your either a guy pick your stuff up for you, or be ready to after this session to go and pick up your merchandise, because if you bid on it and the person says okay, be ready to go get it right away. So let's look at this one. That's a little high, $395. Again, if you're low on inventory, you guys make offers. This guy may be a flipper already. Let's go down. I think I looked at this one yesterday. 425, too much. $200. All right, here we go. So as long as it's a set, washer dryer set. Posted it 13 hours ago, so it may be gone already.
If it comes to your house dirty, you can clean it up.
That's right, you can clean it. So it looked like the dryer has either that's dryer lint, or sometimes people put like cabinet paper on top of their machine, so that can be peeled off or repainted.
Sometimes it comes in a dirty truck.
So the washer is not a match for the dryer. So on this particular set, I would, it says no issues, they work great, of course. They always say that. I would probably make an offer once you get there. They probably take 180. I'll try for 150. If not, buy it for 200. This set can easily, if you live in a major metropolitan area, I live in a metro area of Atlanta, Georgia. So there's a lot of population. You want a lot of population, so you can move these things.
Make sure your washer and dryer are the same type, like a GE.
There you go. Words from the expert. So if you sell them individually, this dryer could probably go for 200. A washer go for 200. As a set, seeing that doesn't match, I would try to push it for 350. This depends on your game plan. If you sell it individually and you're short of inventory, individual ways to go, because you're getting a trade back that you can probably fix and flip too. You're selling a set; those usually go to people who just don't have a washer and dryer at all. So this is a good set. Again, your reconditioning process is getting that top cleaned up, clean the air duct on this dryer. Make sure the door switch is working. All very small, inexpensive repairs. The washer, usually these things, you got to tighten the clutch. They don't spin. Sometimes the spin is an issue. You can also check the agitator. If you're a tech, make sure you check the agitators, because that's another leverage for getting a lower price. A lot of times those agitator dogs are broken in these washers, and it's a 99-cent part. But you point that out as an additional something that's broke and it doesn't wash the clothes clean. And sometimes you point that out to people too. They'll be like, "Oh, that's why my clothes didn't get clean." So yeah, so this would be a good one. $200, you probably get four. You move it for four, double your money, plus delivery. I always get plus. I charge for delivery. I used to do free delivery. Then I hired a delivery guy and I had to pay for him. And going to find out, I was still moving machines with charging for delivery, and people saw this cheaper. So like if you got a set for $400 plus $50, $60 for delivery, I always have people say, "Oh," and they tell somebody else about the machine they bought. "Oh, I bought it for 400. Well, you bought it for 450 with delivery, but they don't include that part. So it makes it sound cheaper, whatever, it works. So let's go on to the next one. So again, direct drive Whirlpool all day, all day, all day.
And also, you have to subscribe so you know we make new videos.
That's right. Make sure you subscribe so you make new videos. Good time. This is look like an Admiral, which is a direct drive washer and dryer made by Whirlpool. This the description says washer is about 5 years old. Yeah, right. They don't really know that, but has never been had any issues. Dryer is 2 years old, and lint filter has a tiny part of lint that comes out. But wait, working, ready to be able to pick up on 7/3. These when people have when people sell things on here and they say, "Oh, come pick up in 2 weeks," they've never sold on Facebook. So I'm sure these people are getting bombarded with people saying, "Hey, I can come get it now," and then I think they think that it wasn't going to pick up. They want to get somebody. Oh, the dryer is an LG. Okay.
Sometimes you can tell that your dryer is broken. It's probably because your clothes doesn't come out right. It's probably like comes out soggy and then when you come from the dryer, you can tell that it's still be wet.
That's right, son.
And you can't put one thing in there.
Yes. So now look here. Now this is a good deal. I'm gonna go ahead and bid on this one because you got the washer looks almost new. It's very good condition, very photogenic, which is good for reselling. And you have an LG dryer. This dryer you can sell for $250 by itself. $250. The washer you probably get $220. You get a little bit more because it looks newer. It's got a lot of nice features on the dial here. You can see. So yeah, $175 all day. Where is it at? In Atlanta, so it's not too far.
We have our dad's works too. Me and Sebastian. I'll be right back.
All right, so on this one, because the guy says, he wants it picked up on 7/3, I offer to leave him a deposit. Now I'll give him like $20, something, to take it off the market if he needs it picked up on the 3rd. Which I think I'll probably camping that day, but so again, the reason why I did that is because if I just say, "Hey, is it available?" Everyone that's lazy and everybody does that, and it gets annoying to sellers. So I said, "Hey, I pick it up ASAP or on 7/3 and give you a deposit." So you got to stand out a little bit from the crowd. When you respond, you kind of want to stick out. So because they're getting bombarded with messages, and so I try to say something that sound like something that they want. But this would be good to have. Again, selling individually, I wouldn't sell this together. I would sell them individually. Could get $220 for the washer. Could get $250 for that dryer. That's the LG. These rarely have issues. These LG dryers. If there is an issue, it's usually like a heating element, something simple. These washers, lid switch, something simple. But most likely they probably work by looking at the condition they're in. And that they're not matching, so they probably just upgrade to a matching set. I don't know, it looks like it's plugged in too, so that helps. You can test it while you're there. All right, so we'll see what happens on that one. And again, I message, and if they never message me back, I don't even remember. They're dead to me. So you just kind of just message and see what happens.
And also you can see a dryer look like if you go into the bag, you may think it's broken, but it's not. Our dryer does the same thing. It's not broken. We fix a lot of dryers.
Yes, we do. So.
Sometimes they can also be they can be too much weight in the dryer thing. Wait, I'll show you.
My little tech showing you guys how it's done. So we got a couple of overpriced things, some little like dealers. 3 bones. Canton, that's a little fire, but I guess we'll do it for the video purpose. It's like a garage sale. See a bike in the background. See how and I take pictures of my machines outside too when I resell them because the sunlight makes them look so nice. Like look at these. I mean, you see some of the blemishes. They look nice with that sunlight. So see, dryer works fine. Washer probably needs a belt stopping in the spin cycle. All right, so number one is Samsung, so that's a negative. The Samsungs are not good machines at all. Son, please don't do that. They're not good machines at all, and a lot of times the bearings will break, and a lot of the parts are discontinued. Comes to front loaders, bearings.
You cannot. Sometimes you can have too much lint in these things.
That's right, son. Make sure you clean your lint traps. So sometimes these are serviceable. It's about 2 to 3 hours labor. Changing a bearing, just usually not worth the time unless you really got nothing else to do. Because I mean, this set you can probably move it for like $600-700, but it's a pain. Like taking that bearing out and then the spider bearing, and a lot of times the screws will break off, and you can have 3 or 4 other machines fixed in the time it takes to fix this. So
you can never be too careful.
that's right. So, and they said it probably needs a belt and stuff. I mean, they're just guessing. I mean, basically, I take that as, hey, something's wrong. I don't really go by their diagnostics. But most likely that bearing is broken there. And $300 is a little strong because you probably get $250 for that dryer. But and you use a washer for parts to scrap it, but it's not worth the time.
This is the merch that my dad's wearing right now.
That's right. That's the merch.
Me and my brother have it too, in case you forgot.
350 LG. Okay, there we go. LG washer and dryer. Dryers are very good. Local pick only. Prices firm. Series buyers only. I think I might have responded to this one yesterday. I don't know.
And I know what you're gonna do.
So these are nice. LGs. The bearings, the tubs usually don't go bad on LGs, but you always test it, spin it by hand when you get there. They usually have computer issues here and there, but this will be worth buying. It's a good area of town. Again, area of town matters because usually high-end area of towns, people are quick to get rid of stuff for the smallest issues. On the more of lower end of towns, people will they'll fix something 1,000,000 times to save money, and so you don't want something that's been worked on too much. $350, decent price. Definitely need to test it when I'm there. If it's in a garage, that'd be that would make me want to lower the price because you're taking a big risk. Also, $350, you could probably flip this for $700. When I sell these, I typically have them side by side like that, or I'll have a picture of the dryer and I have a picture of the dryer on top of the washer for the entire people that need stackables. So that's a good. That'd be a good buy there if you can get it. It was posted a day ago. It's probably going, but
see you next time.
All right, and 400. So it's not much out here right now in Atlanta, anyway. You guys check your area. You guys going, you guys go on Craigslist too. I don't really use Craigslist very much anymore. Son, stop. I don't use Craigslist very much anymore, but it's still a resource. You have OfferUp. You've got 5 Miles. So there's a lot of places to search. Again, if you're new to this, keep it simple. Don't try to get challenges. Like if you see something like, case in point, like this right here. All right, this is $400. So obviously that's a no. But let's say this was off. Let's say somebody was giving this away for $50 for the set. It still wouldn't be worth it. The dryer would be worth it. Most dryers are very flexible. I rarely ever shy away from dryers. They're easy fixes. But the washer, even though it's new and nice and shiny, like you get a lot of money. The nice and shiny stuff, the stuff that looks good, is the biggest red flag. The stuff that looks new for cheap, the hugest red flag. A lot of this new stuff has off balance issues. Usually you change the tub stabilizers, but it's a pain. You change the tub stabilizers, but you still get it's still a warranty call from the customer. 2 weeks because it's not balancing out or something. And like a new set like this, you can probably give up $500-600 for it. But it is just not worth the headache of, because number one, this would be hard to replace, and then number two, having a refund $600 hurts. So I'd rather stay away. If it was cheap enough, I'd buy it for the dryer because you can probably get about $250 for that newer looking dryer like that. But dryers alone are they move a little slower. Washers move a little faster in my area. So again, we plug away at this all day. We check. Usually the mornings are good, especially like 8 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock in the morning. People are posting. Usually later in the evening, people are posting, and definitely Sundays are good. Just keep cruising, keep plugging away.
Keep safe from the coronavirus.
Yes, keep safe from the coronavirus. And again, keep flipping. Look at my page. I've got a bunch of repair videos on there. I got repair videos on refurbishing these machines. And again, don't forget to like and subscribe so you guys can keep getting notifications. We're online looking for good flips. And also, I'm gonna put together a page, a video of some of the flips I purchased and what I sold them for too. So that's coming also. So make sure to subscribe and hit like so you can get notification when that video drops. Again, this is Reggie with A Team Appliance, and also this is
Antonia Williams Benjamin
with A Team Appliance. We'll see you guys.
Bye. Remember to comment below. Which is your favorite part?